Well, hello crew, and welcome back to another shift on Space Station 13. Tonight, we're on Starway Station 14. And, with any luck, we'll probably be a miner again. No, I'm a boring engineer. Mining, get me some good stuff to arc smelt with. Yeah, I don't care about using the RCD. Not really one of my favorite things to use unless I have a good reason. Throw that there, I don't need it. So let's throw that there. We'll get suited up, of course. I need my fancy dancy utility belt, like all good superheroes. This round, I'm hoping that I can play around with the arc smelter a little bit. I've been trying to use it the last couple times I've recorded. I either haven't known how to use it, or I've been brutally murdered in the process of trying to use it. Hopefully this time will be a little bit better. So, I start with my antique cannabis leaf. We'll roll that up and smoke it whenever I absolutely need it. There will probably come a time when I will. I'll take a multi-tool and actually let me see something. So that does start with a few materials in it. Let's see. Can I put the cannabis leaf in? No, I can't. Possibly if I went to a reagent extractor and extracted it. Let me go see if I can get that done. I'll need like a container or something, some type of bottle. Have to get maybe the blob was amazing last night if it was just a test run. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna upload that video too with the blob overlord or overmind, whatever it was. Basically the blob is now something to be feared whenever it's finally updated. Instead of being just this passive green thing that slowly takes over the station. We got here 1 credit. Need this glass. We have a clown on board. Two people down already. I don't really care what's going on there. Hey AI, you mind opening this door for a minute? I'm going to make THC chairs or furniture or something. Okay, put that in there. Put my cannabis leaf. Drinking glass, so I can do this quickly. Extract. And there we go. One more time, AI. I know you're busy. The AI is shit today. Thanks. Okay. A clown card that I really don't want to even touch. It could be infected with something. We're going to make some THC infused furniture. I don't know what else I could make with it. Maybe some type of tools, so that every time I use a crowbar or somebody touches the crowbar, they get a little bit high. Again, there's still a lot that I need to figure out about this new system. Could infuse it with cola, do all types of interesting things. So, first, before I do anything, let's turn this off. Eject that. Ferrosium. I'm not sure. Let's see. So I want to make sure that it comes out in metal first. Hell with it. We dump all of our extract in there. All of our THC. Peroxide bar. So, metal sheets. Yeehaw. He removes slag. I have no idea what slag does. Yeah. What is slag used for? He puts atropine in there. Is it used for anything? Just trash metal? I've never actually cleaned slag out of the arc smelter. So we have tetrahydrocannabinol infused farcite metal. Farzite. Now we gotta go find a good place to use this stuff. Make some THC infused beds so you get a really good night's sleep. Okay, first up, let's remove these stools. We're going to place our own stools here, or our own chairs at least. I don't want anyone using these regular ones or trying to set in them. Okay, so what can we make here that people might actually use? Light fixture part, stool, chair, bed. Just line this up. I didn't want to put one there, but whatever. I have these chairs everywhere, even in places they don't need to be. Oh god, I think I'm already high just from, probably just from touching the metal, from having it in my hand. And do these chairs work by setting in them? There's weed chairs in the bar. Come get high. Pick it up, fold it. Physical manifestation of the very concept of fried food. Something that's been fried for far too long. Hey chef, give me something good to infuse into metal. They've got a catering fabrication unit up there? Huh. I wonder what you can make out of that. Plates, maybe? No, that's what the kitchenware recycler is for. So next time I get something, got some Bojacks. Now extract from it for me. I'm pretty sure that you can extract from that stuff. Problem is, I don't think these chairs work the way I wanted them to. Somebody threw a pipe bomb. Claudia apparently did. Maybe you can't extract from it. You have to eat it and then extract. I think you gotta pick the chair up, sadly. Yeah, test phase 1 for setting has been unsuccessful. Could make a full set of tools made out of bowjacks, maybe. Leave them laying around. Even though I'd get completely drunk. Someone killed a space seal pup. Yeah, now I'm starting to laugh. So this would make a great way to like kidnap people. If it did work by like handcuffing them and strapping them in, you could make handcuffs that you put on people and it infused them with THC or whatever else. I'm not fully convinced that the chef is ever coming back. Claudius wants 4 brains. Bring those and apparently the crew will live. Rest in peace, Frank. There goes the detective. Yeah, you only get those from a meteor storm, I'm pretty sure. That's why you get so much money for a star stone. I don't really like that sound. Anyways, let's see what else we can get. Discount Dan's. Could extract some interesting stuff from that, I'm sure. So, let's see. I hopefully won't need that, but I probably will later on. I don't want to stick all 500 credits in there. Oh yeah. Actually, instead of doing that, I was just going to buy a bunch of Discount Dan's and dump it in the additive barrel and see what showed up. Let's get some Pro Puffs and see what we can find out. What we can get. Nicotine-free Pro Puffs. They're 20 bucks a pack. Holy crap. I remember them being expensive, but not that expensive. Okay. So we got milk. I don't want that. Chrysolith. Don't want that. Vomit. It's not going to do anything. I have no idea what that is. Omnazine. There we go. God, am I going to freeze to death and die? Oxidone. Actually, the other one that I dropped, the Chrysolith or whatever, that would turn people into ice if they touched it, I'm pretty sure. Salbutamol. Another one of those question mark laced, or just dash laced cigarettes. Mannitol. I think that's some type of healing reagent. Another Omnazine one. It's a little bit more common than I thought. Another Omnazine one? Is it trying to tell me something? We'll crush that up and put it in the cup. And spacicillin. So, let's pour that in. And I need moxite, ferrosium. I actually don't need to be combining these from what I can tell. I'm going to be doing it anyways. I could just do moxite infused. Fine Omnazine infused, blah blah blah. Emergency toolbox, metal sheet. Actually is, damn it, there's no way for me to eject that. Here we go. And I am curious what this stuff is. Put that in there, and I'll put it to use in a little bit. No, I don't need any mullets. Because with mullets, all I can do is make glass objects. Which I don't have a use for. Someone is calling for a riot. It's nicotine infused. Okay. Now, I don't need that regular metal. Gotta be careful I don't get addicted to nicotine just from touching. This is gonna be the tricky one, Bojacks. Drop the box. And do this one more time. Bar of moxide. I could probably eject a bunch more of that, but whatever. So I'm gonna be coming back to use this. Okay, you get out of here. So what we got? Bojack Daniels infused malosium. I feel manly just from picking it up. I'm gonna be completely drunk off my ass. by the time I'm done with this. Drunk and high and everything else. Okay. As long as I don't start puking and pass out just yet. So, let's go up by the bar. They've got a general manufacturer up there. I can put this stuff in it. Find omnazine. Just get out of here. This whole place is destroyed. There's Hank Hill, the head of security. Chaplain was maybe murdered. All of my chairs have been folded up. Which isn't that surprising. So I'm not going to use nicotine just yet, but let's see. Find omnazine. Can I not put it in there? Put it in the recycling unit. How do I use this to actually make stuff? Find omnazine. Moxite, moxite, moxite. I'm not really sure how to make tools out of that. I've seen it done before. I mean, we had, well, no, we had the nano machine infused shovel, but I can make that at the arc smelter. So I really can't make very much stuff. What do we need? Table parts, floor tiles, rack parts. And I only got one sheet out of that, damn. Maybe because I put it in there, put it into the machine. Okay, this chair I'm going to fold up. That should keep me healed. Can I put it in my backpack? No. What I want to know is, how do I climb? Like, how do I get up on this chair? I don't know. I've seen people climb up off of the chairs and then do flips and jumps off of them, but I don't know if you need the wrestling belt for that or not. Okay. So I'm gonna be drunk and maybe practically invincible. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see, Bojack. Throw you there. I want to find that chrysolith thing. Cigarette, there we go. I'm gonna go make a chair out of that and see what happens when I pick it up. If I get encased in ice, that's gonna be awesome. I'll probably just turn it into a shovel, since I know I can pick that up and carry it around easy. Put it in my backpack. And I could always break this chair down too, I bet. So you gonna make something Jeffrey Mary? Moxite, ferrosium. That in there, maybe. can. There we go. Yeah, it gets me all cold, so... It's not actually turning me into a block of ice. Okay. Got plenty of omnazine left. If it looks like a clown, gets hurt like a clown, and complains like a clown, it must be a clown. I'm tempted to see what else we can get. Put the chair there for safekeeping later on. I'm tempted to see what else we can get from the Pro Puffs. I'm just going to put all 300 bucks in there. I should have a lot more on my card and my bank account now. Okay. I think that's more nicotine. I don't know why it shows up as dashed. Silicate. Croaxidone, that's for healing. Welding fuel. That'd be interesting to make floor tiles out of. But I could get welding fuel from just about anywhere. Some more croaxidone. Really? I don't know who sprayed me. Yeah, some jerk has a spray bottle filled with bad stuff. I don't know if this chair is actually going to keep me alive. I need to go find a fire extinguisher. Also, omnazine. Oh, don't fucking drop it and die. Pick it up. Smoke that. This is a good test to see if this will save me or not, I guess. I need a medic to the escape arm. I am dead. I'm so hurt, I'm just stumbling around. I can't even walk straight. Why is this... does this not look like it's lit? Son of a bitch. Almost lit it on myself. There we go. Come on, omnazine. I will stumble to medbay if I have to. My chest hurts because I'm dying. I'm having a heart attack. I'm suffocating now. And apparently the barman's a traitor, so I'm completely fucked. I don't think omnazine is as... I don't think it's as powerful. Nope, it's not as powerful as I was hoping. Either that or whatever he sprayed me with was extremely deadly. I didn't even get his name. I hate one-hit KOs, basically. It's like being caught by a changeling with changeling spit. You're just completely fucked. Was it this guy? Man Jackson? Cleaner bottle. Yep. He's got the Grand Alchemist robes on. So far I like the arc smelter. I just need to find ways to use the metals to actually make something people will pick up and use. I wonder if somebody saved my body. Fuck you, lag. Let me move around. I honestly don't know if I even want to be brought back to life. Rebecca Brooks. Hit by... I see, I could have made a zip gun. There, yeah, somebody's got my corpse. Brick punch beef. I could have made a zip gun and made some nice 22 bullets, like Omnazine ones. Could make ants, ant-infused stuff. I completely forgot about ants. I think all the competent doctors are dead or busy trying not to die, if I had to guess. So is there a way to choose what metal you're using to make tools out of? Because again, I could make the infused metal and stuff, but I didn't actually see a way to choose how to make screwdrivers and stuff out of it. Welcome to Dead, Hank. How are you not beaten to death, Reedster asks. I generally don't jump on people because I'm worried about being yelled at. Because I have been yelled at before. For jumping on people who, in my opinion, were obviously traitors or shithills, but... yeah, clones are technically human, which is sad. Grief clones all you want. It's like a mixed message. Yeah, it's like a mixed message. I've been yelled at for messing with clones. I'd rather not be yelled at. Grief clones every day. Clones shouldn't be human, and I don't know how they ever got human rights. Batman. Maurice Moore. There goes the murderer, man Jackson. Somebody almost lasered him. It'd be nice if the admins came up to a general consensus as to what we could do with clones. Being a clone used to mean you were basically at the mercy of the crew. Maybe some kind-hearted soul would try to save you and turn you human again, but mostly you were free range just to be beat up and murdered, which is as it should be. Clones are... I don't even know what I can possibly say about clones, except that they should be free game. I don't care if they're made by a wizard or not. I've never complained, and I never did complain as a clone whenever people hunted me down and killed me. That's part of the fun. You can't walk through doors, you can't use anything. It's a challenge. It's not the most dangerous game. I don't know how to exactly word that. Clones aren't the most dangerous game. There's something else. Clones just can't start the violence. Yeah, being hunted as a bumbling clone was always good fun. Until apparently a bunch of crybabies came along and decided that they wanted equal rights as a clone. To save a clone or kill a clone. Now, where's the blob? It's in the crew quarters. God, I really hope that this is the same blob that was on last night. It's a different color this time. Yeah, last night it wrecked everyone. The blob overmind. ripped my arms and legs off as a weenie Borg in just 2 seconds last night. I'm not even sure how you combat this Borg. And someone decides to call the shuttle because all hell is breaking loose. I hate smoke. So I wonder if you can kill the blob by attacking the blob overmind somehow. Maybe laser it. Or if the blob overmind is simply admin controlled. Yeah, is the blob overmind legit NPC or admin controlled? And I'm setting mine do not revive tag. It's admin controlled. Player controlled. I bet at some point it will be NPC. Is it gonna box them in? Okay. Rest in peace, Detective and Cassian McGore. Your days are numbered. See, it can break through windows, it'll knock down doors and walls, I think. The only thing I didn't see it able to kill was like an artifact. Yeah, it needs flesh to grow. Now if only there can be a change to kudzu to make it more dangerous. I still think kudzu should spawn like man-eaters or something else. Killer tomatoes just to protect itself. He's got a welder, which is actually, it's doing something. Retreat and close the airlocks. Wow. The cigarette explodes. Now that's awesome right there. The fuel tank explodes. I guess that's one good way to combat the blob. I wonder if if the fuel tank can explode twice. The blob wisely seals it off. Rest in peace, Cassian. Problem is, once it eats these people, I don't ever see them ghost chat. Cassian, are you dead or in some type of limbo? I think if it absorbs you, you go into some type of weird limbo. Where you're not dead, but you're not alive. Question is, will the blob make it to the shuttle? Has basically 3 minutes to get there. Crowbar is not too bad. Even though once the blob turns its attention to you, it's probably best to run, just like that. And it must have a problem spreading on its own for now. Maybe not. I don't know if an admin did all that spreading or not. Obviously this stuff. Like once it advances, it doesn't seem to actually spread out. Oh, rest in peace, Christopher Blair. Okay, Christopher Blair is dead. Maybe. For like half a second. I just saw his body turn around. And no, it's not going to make it to the shuttle in time. It's got a long way to go, one tile at a time. Did Man Jackson ever get what's coming to him. Yep. Killed somehow. I have to believe that somebody hunted him down and lasered him to death. Two and a half minutes to get here. God, somebody blew up. I don't know if that was a cigarette, which is what I imagine it was. It might make it a minute and a half to go. To get right to the shuttle at this rate. I think somebody just lit and threw another exploding cigarette. Yep. Random asshole. He's right there. Good job to all the survivors who managed to pick their way past the blob and all the exploding stuff. If the blob would have had another minute or two, it would have surrounded the shuttle and no doubt forced its way in through the doors. Well, I don't know if Man Jackson was an actual traitor or not. Or if somebody just stole his name because they did have a SWAT mask on. What a crazy round. Until next time, crew. I'll see you next shift.
You want to put a banging donk on it.